Hi, I'm Fiona, and today we're going to talk about, say what? Finding your purpose. I'm going to show you different ways of finding your purpose. So then you would be able to put in a sentence what your purpose is in life. It's very important that we all have them. And during this video, I will show you some of my favourite ways. And towards the end, I have a few that I just love to do. So let's start. Number 1, a vision board. Now, a vision board can seem silly to find in a purpose, and some people think, oh no, vision board, put in all your photos on there and some statements that you really like and what you would like to follow, you can put on your vision board as well. And I know when you have that all up there and presented, you may think, oh, I don't want to show anyone because it's my vision board. But you know what? You need to be proud of that board. You need to hang up that board and be able to look at it. And when you do look at it, you can see all the things that are of value to you. What is important in your life? And what are you wanting out of life? That's what you are actually putting on the board. So it's really important to put good things on there, things that you are interested in. This is your board, your life, not anyone else's. This is yours. So put what you want to put down on this board, what you want out of your life, not what someone else wants. It's so important. We do what everybody else wants us to do. But now it's your time, your purpose that you're trying to find. And remember, don't worry about what anyone else thinks, because if they want to do their own board, they can make their own. Don't worry about them at all. I have to reiterate that because we do always think, what is someone else going to think about what we do? But when we're making a board that is ours, that's when we really have to not worry about what others think. This is the time where it's all about you and what you want. Remember, really take that moment of what it is that you want to put on the board. Really focus. And out of that, once the board is completed, look at the board because it is going to tell you that story. And from there, it can help you formulate your actual purpose. Number 2, what are your strengths? In business, we do SWOT analysis. So, what are your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats? So we do this for business, but why can't we do this for ourselves? Our strengths and weaknesses, list what they are. By doing that, it makes us more of aware what we're really good at and what we need to improve on, or what would we like to improve on, because it might not be everything. We can use it as a tool for ourselves, not just for business. And we can also then develop a strategy that we can use to help us and develop ourselves or help ourselves grow in the future. So remember, just use the strengths and weaknesses part of this to be able to develop your purpose. Number 3, gratitude. Now, I love gratitude, as you all know. So we can use this even to help us find our purpose. Joy and happiness come to us in different ways and small ways in our lives. So why can we not develop some joy and happiness and put it all into our purpose? So that's a little nugget there that you could use to put into the purpose. So remember, you can use one or more of these tools to be able to put together to make your purpose. So this one is really good, gratitude. What gives you joy? And add that to your purpose. Number 4, join a group. Joining a group of like-minded peoples can help us find our purpose. It helps us to express ourselves in a group with like-minded people, enjoying the same thing. Our group could be stamp collecting, seeing an old rare stamp and discussing this with group members can be a very enjoyable task as well. Another one is football. Now, here in Australia, we have Aussie rules. Most people will have a team that they follow, and there's always that inter-team, my team's better than yours. There is a camaraderie between team members. you're with those like-minded people that really enjoy their sport, and that can help you find a bit of purpose as well, because being with the like-minded people can give you a sense of purpose, an overall sense of purpose as well, which you can then develop and add to your own purpose. Being part of the community can help us find our purpose. It's a group to have fun with, but that gives us joy as well, and that can be added to our purpose. Number 5, sometimes in our lives we may have a traumatic event. And that traumatic event, you may find some people will use that as a purpose in their life. I have seen so many wonderful people up in conferences telling us their journey in their lives. And some have had traumatic experiences and difficult times and challenges that they've needed to face to overcome this traumatic event that they've had. But it's helped them find their purpose. So they've incorporated that I want to help a lot of people into their purpose. That could be their purpose because they're going to different conferences and they're speaking and they're telling their story, and that is in turn helping others. And the way they may see it, and part of their purpose can be, and this could be part of yours if you've gone through something that can be quite traumatic, is by helping others that have been in your situation. How can you help them to get through it? How can you help people through those difficult times? Because some people have had more difficult times than others. And also, there can be situations that somebody else doesn't understand. They don't understand what you have been through and how that has affected you. So, by all means, you can have a purpose that has something to do with what you've been through, the strength that you have gathered from that moment, and also how you can help others get through it, get through the hard times, and using that strength to help others. And that could be part, as I say, part of your purpose. I have a dear friend who has been through so many traumatic events, and they have used that traumatic event, they have overcome so much, and they've used that as part of their purpose in life to help others. Number 6, doing something that we love to do. Now, this is one of my favourites that I was saying at the beginning of the video that I was going to talk about. Painting, sport, hiking, they may be some of the things that you love to do. Find out what you're passionate about. There are so many opportunities for adventure and exploration in various fields. When was the last time that you did something that you really love to do? And again, we could have more than one passion. We don't need just one. We can have multiple different things that we really love to do. And it can be across different fields. So start something today. Start something that you really love to do. It's so easy to put something that we love aside and we say we don't have time for it. But it's so important that we bring that back into our lives. Do things that you really love to do. I think it's so important. It will help you find your purpose, because once you're experiencing the joy of doing things that you love, your purpose will come naturally because you are enjoying life. Bring that spark back into your life. Number 7, give back. You don't have to just give to charities or a donation. That's not what this is all about. This is about giving time. Our time is valuable. So finding something that we enjoy to be able to give back into the association. I have been part of many associations and they have brought me great joy in my life. There was one, I was a treasurer of a kindergarten that my children attended years ago. And that not only brought me joy being part of that, donating my time to help the kindergarten, but it also helped me learn skills that I may have not necessarily learnt in the real world. It gave me knowledge that I needed to be able to change career paths and do something different with my life. So that can actually be of a benefit even to yourself. Even if you're offering your time to do something, you could be learning new skills as well for yourself. Another association I was part of was my Bass Agent Bookkeeping Association. So I would hold regularly meetings once a month with other members of this association, and I was able to give them information relating to the industry. So not only were they there being part of the group, camaraderie, it was also learning new things. So our industry was constantly changing, like every industry, and we were learning new things, and sometimes together, because new legislation had come out and it was a safe environment to discuss these, and also about things that had come up into their businesses that they may not have had other people to talk with necessarily. But coming into a group, into a safe group, they were able to discuss this all together, and valuable feedback from each other. We all bounced around ideas. So it was not only beneficial to them, but it was beneficial to myself as well in my business. So see how not only can you help others by giving back, you're also helping yourself. The benefits of that is just, I can't explain, because it brings a lot of joy being there as well. And also that can help you find your purpose as well, because being part of these groups and being a valued member just helps you realise what you want in your life. Number 8, this is another favourite of mine, and that's changing the mindset to a growth mindset. To change our minds to a growth mindset is learning new skills, challenging ourselves,